Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Gebo the Shaman, and today we'll be talking about Leo in the 8th house. So, what does it mean when we have Leo, the sign of Leo, in the 8th house? Well, we will talk about that, and we'll get into that. But before we do, I'd just like to let you guys know that I have some amazing sales going on right here in the month of December. This will be ending soon, so massive year-end sale going on. Use the code HOLIDAY to get 60% off of all the energy work courses that I have to offer. So you can go to gebotheshaman.gumroad.com to check that out. You can also get a Vedic astrology reading from me for 30% off, which is a really great deal. You can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, right there, up there. Vincent.thunderwizard.com to check that out. You can also get life coaching, mentoring, spiritual counseling from me. You can also get, when you purchase my counseling packages and mentoring and life coaching packages, then you can get my Vedic astrology, or my you'll definitely get a Vedic astrology reading from me, but also you can get my courses, my energy work courses, my qigong courses, and my yoga courses, and all that good stuff, energy work, for free. So when you purchase my life coaching packages, you can get all my courses for free, which is a great deal. So, what else? Oh yeah, so I guess we're talking about Leo in the 8th house. Leo in the 8th house today. So, yeah, so what does it mean when we have Leo in the 8th house for our birth chart? So in Vedic astrology, there's multiple, birth charts and stuff, but we're just mainly focusing on the D1 for today, and specifically on that Leo in the 8th house. So, Leo in the 8th house, what does that mean? So in order to kind of understand this, we need to understand what Leo means. So what does Leo mean? Leo is, well, it's the lion. It corresponds to the sun. It corresponds to royalty, authority, government, power, all that good stuff. So, or bad, depending on your perspective. But yeah, it basically has a lot to do with power, with authority, with specifically creative self-expression and creativity, and just getting your word out, getting your opinion out there. And yeah. So when we have Leo in the 8th house, well, the 8th house is traditionally Scorpio is the natural 8th house, so we're dealing with scorpionic energies here. So we're dealing with things like birth, death, sex, transformation, sudden ups and downs, sudden gains and losses, like major like transformation, sudden changes, births, deaths, sudden like cycles of life, sex, transformation, the occult, mysteries, hidden knowledge, mysteries, things like that. So the 8th house is traditionally ruled by, well, it's traditionally Scorpio, which is a darker energy. It's, so anyway, so we have Leo here, which is the sun. And so Leo is ruled by the sun. And so to kind of get a better understanding of what's going on in this house, if you have no planets here, then you're going to want to look at where your sun is placed, because that'll kind of give you some more information on some, the energies that are going on in this house, because the sun rules the sign of Leo. So what happens here is we have this sun energy, the sign of Leo, and we have this in the darkest energy, ever. It's Scorpio is like the depths of Scorpio is like this deep black water kind of thing. It's it's devoid of the sunlight. It has no sunlight. It's black, and it's everything that humans fear. It's all that, the occult, the taboo, the unknown, the mysterious stuff in life. And so when we bring the sun in here, it kind of wants to lighten that up a little bit. It wants to shine light on all the on all the Scorpionic issues, all the 8th house issues. 8th house also has to do with like, what was I gonna say? Oh, the occult, I think. Yeah. So with secrets, secrets and mysteries and things like that. The occult is, hidden knowledge. So basically what it wants to do here is it wants to go into that and explore that, and it wants to kind of bring that out. It wants to like project, or like it wants to like bring light to the the darkness. Basically, it wants to bring light to the darkness. What I was laughing about was it wants to expose everybody's secrets. It really does. Like someone with this placement, like they're really into the taboo stuff, and they'll just blurt it out like nobody's business. They'll just like blurt the most secretive stuff out in public, like it's crazy. So really watch these people. They'll just like be really open, and like talk about like some really private stuff. And just be like really open about it. So so if you have this placement, then you're going to kind of need to watch where you share things, because it's okay to share things, but it's it's not there's just a certain time and place kind of thing, not just to be blurted out. So that's what this sign tends to do. So so you'll probably like to study and research occult stuff and darker stuff and hidden esoteric stuff and all that good stuff. So what else could I say about this placement? It's pretty much just all about exposing secrets. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. This also has to do with your, like, say you were married. This would have to do with your partner's, your shared assets kind of thing. And so with this here, it it does pretty well, because sun is always wanting to help things. So your shared assets will do well. What else could I say about this in wrapping it up? Just you'll probably take an interest in some secretive stuff, some esoteric stuff, some another thing that I wanted to talk about is the sign of the eighth house. The eighth house has a lot to do with psychology. So you might want to. It would be a good idea if you would get a therapist or something, someone who can talk with you about your psychology and all that good stuff. Because Leo just wants to express itself, and so the eighth house is psychology, so it's going to want to talk about the things that are going on psychologically. Anyway, guys, this has been my time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now. Once again, if you have not checked out my links, go ahead and check it out. There's lots of information to read, and even if you don't end up purchasing the stuff, you can find out about my courses and stuff, and astrology readings. Definitely get an astrology reading with me. I will give you your personal mantra and your personal ritual to help you live out your dharma and to help you to achieve other things. We can talk personally about what you want to achieve, and I will give you a mantra to help you achieve that. So anyway, guys, New Year's resolutions, that would be a good thing to help you with your resolution. So what else could I say? Just check out my astrology site, vincent.thunderwizard.com. Check out my courses over here at gebotheshaman.gumroad.com. Check out my patreon.com/gebotheshaman for my life coaching, mentoring, and all that good stuff. So, alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.